Hello lovely colouring friends, my name is Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Colours. So I am here today with a new video for you all, and I need to let you know that I have gone back to my old, what do you call it, tripod, because my other one was just too far away, it was too hard to colour. So unfortunately it does mean that things are a little bit more wobbly, but I am hoping that it won't be too bad. And yeah, let's just see how we go. So my little fun fact for this video is that sea otters will hold hands with each other when they go to sleep so that they don't float away from each other. And I just think that's the cutest thing, and it is one of the reasons why sea otters are one of my favorite animals. Yes, it's just too adorable. So I am going to be coloring today for the hashtag that Jody from JI Colorist and I are co-hosting together, and that is the Colouring Christmas in July 2023 tag. And I'm going to be colouring in this book here, Cute Christmas. Oops, I need to zoom out. Cute Christmas by Coco Wyo. And I'm going to be colouring using no red and no green. So I'm going to challenge myself to do a Christmas page with no red and no green. And to be completely honest, it's not the biggest challenge for me because I don't always like using red and green, even for Christmas. But I am still going to do it. I still will often use like tints of red, so more pink, and different versions of green. So to not use them at all, it will be a challenge. But yeah, so I decided I'm going to do the title page here. And I'm going to be using my Artex pencils because I love them. And I am probably going to end up at some point converting over to a voiceover because I find it very difficult to chat and colour. I don't have anything planned this time like this or that or anything like that, so we'll just have to babble along. So we'll just see how we go. So, I guess because these are ice skates, I'm kind of thinking like a blue theme, icy blues, maybe turquoises, whites, silvers, that sort of thing. So, let's do that. So I am using my Artex pencils, as I said, and this is Cornflower Blue. And let's just get started. So I don't often colour with pencil on video because it takes me a lot longer than alcohol markers, but I'm really trying to work on my pencil skills. So I want to do them. I want to use them more, and making videos is a great time to do that. So what I think I'm going to do is use this as my lightest colour and colour the whole boot, and then I might zoom you in a bit more. I'll bring you forward, sorry, so then I can reach better. And then go back in with my medium and darker shades. I kind of do it differently every time. Sometimes I start with my darkest shade. Sometimes I actually start with my middle shade. It just kind of depends how I feel at the time and what the object is and how well I can visualize the light source and everything. But yes, just doing a thin layer and then go in with might use Delft blue as my mid blue. And so basically I'm going in where the shadows would be, but extending it a bit more than just the shadow so that it will kind of help to blend into the main blue color. And then when I go back in with my darkest blue, it will, I'll do even less and blend it in with the medium blue. Now, I am absolutely not an expert in pencils. I have recently joined Olivier Orient, I think that's their name, their Patreon group. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. Because I saw B from Be Cozy has been doing their tutorials with pencils, and I have said for a while that when I grow up I want to colour like B. So I am very excited to do some of those tutorials and improve my pencil skills. And that leads me to another decision that I have made, which you may or may not have seen. I have decided for the rest of the year that I won't be doing buddy colours, like individual one-on-one buddy colours. And that is because I'm now going to ultramarine blue for my darkest. That is because I really want to find the joy in colouring again. I have just been overwhelming myself, and there's so many of you that I'd like to do buddies with, and it just becomes a chore, and I don't want it to be a chore. So I've decided not to do any more buddy colours for this year. I may come back to them next year, but I want to focus on improving my pencil skills, having time to do things like the tutorials to better my skills, and just colouring things that I really want to colour, because I've been finding that with the buddy colours, yes, I enjoy colouring the things that we're colouring, but there are pages that I've really wanted to colour for months that I just haven't had time to do because I've been doing too many buddy colours. So I will still be doing my group colour alongs or group buddy colours, whatever you want to call them. So keep an eye out for those prompts, and that's still a way that I can connect with you all and see your beautiful colouring. But yeah, I won't be doing individual buddy colours for a while, at least. And I feel like that's a good decision for me. So I'm just going in with this ultramarine and building up the shadows around where seams would be. Do a bit more of the mid blue. So yeah, there's this last week for me has been full of doctor's appointments. It has been school holidays here in New South Wales, and so my niece and nephew came and stayed for a few days, which was really lovely. They are 14 and 12. They both have birthdays soon, so they'll be even older, which is scary. In fact, I hadn't seen them for I don't know, 6 or 8 weeks, and my nephew came out of his house and he just looked like a giant to me. Like, he'd grown so much. He's almost as tall as I am. He's only 12 and he's like 5'6" or something. And we've always known that he's going to be tall because there's tall men on both sides of the family. But just to see how tall he's getting already is just like, whoa. And it's such a strange thing. So like, I don't have my own kids, so I haven't experienced it in that sense. But with my niece and nephew, you know, experiencing the whole thing of feeling old compared to them, and them, you know, like talking about the olden days, and it's like, you know, 10 years after I was born or something like that, and just going through that experience of realizing, you know, you're not the current generation anymore, and going through what I put my parents through in like, you know, in the olden days, or thinking that something is new when it's actually, like, this is a big one with songs. I remember when I was growing up, I've always really loved music. And I remember, you know, songs would come out and they've sampled parts of other songs that were from my parents' era, but me not realizing and thinking that it's a new song, or, you know, a new melody or something. And my parents saying, no, that's a really old song. That's from my childhood, or even before my childhood. And just thinking, yeah, whatever. It's not. It's a new song. It's only just come out. And then going through that with my niece and nephew, and then being like, no, it's a new song. It's only just come out. But knowing, actually, no, it's not a new song. So it's just so weird growing older and being around, you know, young people and experiencing that. It's so strange. And like, I am pretty on the pulse because, you know, I'm on social media a lot. I watch TikTok a lot. I kind of, you know, new social media that comes out, I always check it out and see if I like it, or I like to keep up with music and stuff. So like, in that sense, the kids always talk to me about current things, but, you know, there's still that aspect of them thinking that I'm old and irrelevant and don't understand. They do love me very much. They often tell me I'm their favourite auntie, and, you know, they think that I'm cool. And my nephew especially, he has tried to do YouTube for gaming, but he doesn't really put the effort in for what you need for it to grow. But he's just like blown away that in a year I've managed to get the number of followers I have and stuff. And so that makes me feel really good. It makes me feel like, you know, he thinks I'm cool or something. Yeah, but I love them so much. A big part of their childhood was spent living with me, so we're very, very close. And I miss them when I don't get to see them much these days. But all things considered, they're doing quite well, and yeah. I mean, they are facing some pretty big challenges in the family, but yeah, I'm not going to go into all that. And my hand has gone numb. This is why colouring with pencils is difficult for me. Thanks to the fibromyalgia. Anyway, so yeah, they're just incredible kids, and I love spending time with them. But even though they were here, I still had a million doctor's appointments, and I'm so glad that I have a few days without anything. And my mum and I are probably going to go away for a few days this week. It's been really helpful for her with everything she's been going through with work and stuff, to have some time away, and her therapists have suggested it. So yeah, yeah, so we'll have a couple of days away, but then we need to come back because I have more medical appointments at the end of the week. And then on Saturday, I get to see the live Winnie the Pooh show where they have like life-size puppets that people control, and it's like a whole cute show. So I cannot wait for that, seeing I missed out on Beauty and the Beast and couldn't make it because no one could drive me. So that better not happen this time or I will be so upset. But anyway, it is what it is. Oh, my hand. So, yeah, what else? It's not long now till the cruise that my mum and I will be going on, which is exciting. It's at the end of August. And I'll finally get to go up to the Barrier Reef and see that, because I have never done that before. So that will be fun. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the feeling back in my hand. So next up, I might do the leaves. I might go for a bit more of a tealy blue, which has a bit more green in it, but it's not green. No, it's teal. Can you see that? So this is ocean green. Oh well, it's teal. So have you been enjoying colouring your Christmas in July? We've had so many beautiful pages submitted under the hashtag. It's really blown Jody and myself away just how many of you are just really enjoying, well, it seems like you're enjoying the tag and colouring along some Christmas things in July. It's been really fun seeing a bunch of you colour summer themed Christmas things. I'll actually have to have a look at some of those books because I have not had much luck finding summery Christmas things for when it's actually Christmas here in summer. So yeah, I'll have to look into that because it would be fun to be able to colour some summer themed Christmas pages. So now I am using Jade Blue. I'm going to use light aqua. And just let that fade up to white so I'm not pressing very hard. Like that. I am definitely getting better at colouring with pencils. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to do the berries silver, and I might do some light shading around the white. So I'm going to use 20% warm grey. I do prefer the warm greys to the cool greys, but it does depend on what I'm doing. Cool greys would work quite well for this because I am using cool colours. But yeah, I do like warm grey. Just adding some shadows, some dimension, but not very much, like not drawing very heavy, not pressing the pencil very hard, just a bit, just so that it's not completely white. I'll do it a bit harder over here because it is more in shadow. And then I think I might do the heels and the toes white as well. So add in some shadow there. I'll do the stars silver. I'll do, maybe I might do the laces and the piping a darker blue. And then maybe the heel and the sole a darker blue. Is that what I want to do? I think so. Yes, let's do that. So I'm going to use Prussian blue. That is going to be my base blue, and then I will use a darker blue again for the shadowing. So yeah, sometimes I don't use 3 colours, especially if it's a thin area like this is. I just don't feel the need for 3 colours for the shading. I really do love these Artex pencils. For the price, they are just such a good, like they compare so well to me to Prismas, yeah, and Polychromos pencils. Like they just, oops. They're not the same, you know, but this is Copenhagen blue. They're not the same, and you're not going to get them exactly the same because of the price difference. But to use as everyday pencils so that you can save your more expensive pencils for, you know, your premium books, they are such a good option. I've had some pretty major changes to my personal finances, so I do have quite a decent haul for this month, but after that I definitely won't be buying things, but I would like to get another set of these Artex pencils because some of them are getting a bit small because I use them a lot, and I want to have some backups, but I will wait a little bit for that. Okay, let's do the sole and heel. And I might speed this bit up and put it to some music. So I've decided that this is too green and is kind of going against the whole point of the video. So I'm going to go over it with some blue and try and knock it back and make it a bit more blue. Okay, so now I am going to use my Pilot Pen Tool Extra Fine Silver Marker to add all the silver that I want to add. So I'm going to do the edge of the ribbon and the ribbon on the present. The berries, I think I might do some stickles on. And then, yeah. So I'll just go through and add all the silver. Decided I'm going to use my mermaid tail stickles for the berries, and that way it ties in a little bit with the candy cane colour. Bringing a little bit of purpley blue. Which is cute. And then what else can we do? Cute Christmas. I feel like this should be yellow to tie in with the present. And I've just made it difficult because I've just put the stickles. But that's okay. I will manage. So there is my cute Christmas page, coloured without using blue or red or green, and I think it's pretty cute. Let me know if you think I was successful, and what you think of the page. And this will go towards a Title Page Tuesday prompt over on the Facebook group that Disney Meg's Colouring and I co-host, Colour with Us. The link is down in the description, and every Tuesday we have Title Page Tuesday where we encourage people to colour their title pages. So that's another one done for me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.